Hello, truckers, and welcome to American Truck Simulator with a bunch of snow. It is snowing everywhere. A good Christmas Eve to one and all. Thank you all for joining me today for delivering some Christmas joy to Winterland and wherever we may be going to today. We are in Enid, Oklahoma to start today's stream, and I have completed 6 out of 15 personal deliveries I need to do. So I'm hoping I can do 9 deliveries today. We'll see how we get along. But hopefully everyone's having a good Christmas Eve. Maybe Christmas to some of you already at this point, depending on where you are at in the world. But yeah, I already got myself a load to go pick up, to go deliver some Christmas joy. So let's go ahead and pick it up. Cindy's over there. She's trying to warm up. I'm trying to warm up the truck for her. It's kind of cold out. It's snowing. Anywho, let's get on the road, shall we? Let's see. How do I get out of here? Because I don't know exactly how I parked. Looks like right here is where we get out. Alright, let's go see where this load is at. 4 miles out, 4 miles, 13 minutes. Must be slow traffic around here. So I am running the winter mod, as you can probably tell. I got the precipitation at 100%, so it's going to be snowing non-stop today. It should be snowing when we get to Winterland as well. So I can see we're at 10,000. I think we got ourselves a truck and a driver at the end of last time we were here. It looks like I'm going to be going by maybe a truck dealer. So I'm going to get over here and make sure we capture that. Maybe a truck dealer and also maybe a recruitment agency. There's 2 question marks on the left-hand side. To International Dealership. Four-way stop, so make sure we get to a full stop here. Looks like my destination's on the right-hand side, so let me get back over to here. Let's see, I'm actually going to the right. Then I'm going to be making a quick left. And another left. And my trailer, oh, it's right there. Lock and load. All right, so we are all set to go. So I got to find myself a teleporting area. Oh, we got like 3 of them right here. Actually, we got a whole bunch of them around here. Let's go ahead and just mark that. That's good enough for me. So what do we got here? Kind of forgot. These do weigh 43,000 pounds, so yeah, just a little bit more than your average weight. So with the winter mod, I'm not running the physics part of it. I'm just running the scenic part of it. So we shouldn't have any problems with the roads being too slippery here on this part of the map. $50 miles to that destination? Didn't seem like it was that far. I think that's a cop car in front of us, so I want gotta be careful of our speed going through here. So with all the destinations done in Winterland, I don't have to be looking to go to specific areas. Just grab loads wherever we want to. The only thing that's a bit difficult with the winter mod is you can't see the road markers. Hopefully everyone's all set for their Christmas. Hopefully everyone's got all your shopping done. Be it for gifts or for going to the grocery store, which I did this morning. Which I was actually kind of surprised, but though I went rather early this morning. And there was hardly anyone there, which is always nice. Yes, driver, start bringing back in that cash so I can spend it once again. Oh yeah, and level up too, that's always good. Where's that guy going with a boat when it's snowing like it is? Almost went into that corner a little bit too hot. Road work up ahead. I hope it's not a detour. And what lane is closed? Left lane is closed. Alright, I can see the teleporting areas. A little harder to see with the snow actually falling in-game and when you're trying to find the teleporting areas that are kind of like, I guess, snow crystals. Let's go ahead and teleport on through. Huddling up in bed is pretty cold in your basement. A good place for your bed is in the basement, I suppose. All right. Let me just double check to make sure all of our lights are on because, let's see, parking lights, low beams, dashboard. Yep. I think I would have got a ticket before because, I mean, snow is technically rain. And when it's raining out and you have your wipers on, your lights, by law, usually means you have to have your wipers, your lights on. So I should have gotten a ticket earlier. This road seems a little bit more slick than it did last time. Way more slick than it did last time. I don't know how well, I'm not running the physics mod, so I shouldn't be causing it to be more slippery, but... Oh, it could be also because now we got precipitation on at 100%. And it's snowing actually while we're up here. That could be why. Just have to be extra cautious, I guess. Oh, that's a loan payment. Yep, 6,012 like always. So now after I finish the delivery, we can just choose a delivery right from that same depot and just turn and burn. I don't have to run around, go, we need to go here, we need to go there. We can just kind of grab a trailer where we're at. Boy, the roads are really slippery up here. Oh yeah, it's also going to be kind of hard to see because everything's white. Our parking areas also. Alright, put in neutral. Let's get out and walk a bit because I don't know where this drop-off area is. Is it going to be out back? Oh, hello. That's a interesting parking spot. Yeah, just out back. Alrighty. Let me back up a little bit. Just the way it felt like driving to the grocery store this morning, because we got about, where I live, about 3 inches of snow last night. Should be good. There we go. Park and brake. Turn off the engine. Decouple. We are good. According to Flight Radar, he is in Italy now. We talking about Mr. Claus himself. So yeah, like I said, we can go pretty much anywhere. I don't want to go to LA because that would look kind of weird with all the, snow in LA. Pittsburgh, Kansas, Washington. Could do Washington. I don't know, but something about Steamboat Springs, Colorado sounds kind of interesting. So we're going to go to Steamboat, Colorado. Hello, Crow Daddy. Merry Christmas to you, because where you're at, I assume it is the 25th by now. Let's see here. My load is somewhere. It is out front. This does go around, does it not? There it is. Yeah, with the winter mod and it's snowing up here, the road conditions up here are rather slick. No, definitely missed that kingpin. Oh, that's right. I gotta go ahead and select where we're going. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which way we go. I think I came down from this way, so we're gonna go over to here. How did I get the snow mod to run when I checked the mod? Was incapable with the newest version of the game. Do you have the latest version of the snow mod? Or maybe you have a conflicting mod with it, possibly? Again, I'm just running the snow mod. I'm not running the physics part of the mod. Someone did leave a comment in the last stream I did when I mentioned I was going to have the snow mod running, and they said don't run the physics part when you come up to here because that doesn't work. It'll crash. I don't know if they said it will crash your game or not, but that if you download the physics part of it, you got to disable that when you come up to Winterland, apparently. Yeah, definitely got to drive a lot more carefully today than the last time I was up here because the roads are a lot more slippery. And I do like the fact that we do have traffic up here this year. It didn't make you feel like you were kind of alone when traveling up here in previous seasons. All right, brake a lot earlier. Does take a second for it to stop, too. The mod website was only compatible with an older version. Has it been updated since last week? I don't know when it was updated. But it should say for version 1.57. Just a question. How do you do this event? You have to do external contracts to do this job or to do these. I mean, it says it right in the event. Using external contracts with a World of Truck connected profile in Euro Truck Simulator 2, ATS, or both, you just got to deliver Christmas gifts. So you just have to go to external contracts, and you're looking for pretty much anything that has to do with Christmas. Christmas market, chocolate gifts, mountain fun gifts, deliver that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and teleport through. Where the heck am I? Cindy, where the heck are we? It's like they put me up on top of a hill here. I'm not going to be stuck up here, am I? All right, so we got 59 miles to go to wherever it is we're going. Where are we bringing this to? Kuhn and something. Kuhn and Ag something. Not quite familiar with that company name. Oh, come on, car. You were just about there to pass me. Yeah, these roads here are not as slippery as they are up in Winterland. So yeah, this event is kind of like the cruising events. You just got to do external contracts, but these, they have to be the Christmas gifts. Wait, why do you have me... Wait, what is this GPS doing? Or is this... Are these one-way roads and we're kind of like going around something? This might be just a one-way road. I was like, why does it have me going around? I could just go straight. But yeah, it looks like the road does divide here. Hello, Clemenza. Welcome. Get away out of that little bit of a city. I was like, why we all stopped here? But apparently a train just went through. See, I can't really see too far because it's snowing that hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Again, why are we all slowing up this much? The only thing about doing the Christmas deliveries, because I'm probably going to obviously try to grab a load right in the same depot that we're going to. I'm probably going to have to travel back the same way I just came from to get right back to teleport to Winterland. I'm turning somewhere here. How many jobs I got left to do? I think this will be my 8th delivery, so just 7. And I think we got until like the 11th of January to get them all done. So I'm not, if I get them done today, great. If I don't, not that big of a deal. Got plenty of time. Started watching the series back at the beginning. I'm curious what your loan situation is. Well, we're not looking at my loans at all. The loan payments are still $6,012, so I haven't paid off any of the, should be 4 loans, but we are getting very close, or at least we should be very close to those loans being completed. And we are up to 48 drivers. I think we got 48 trucks on the road. Yeah, I don't want to look at the loans only because it'll be a fun time when one day that loan payment goes across and it doesn't say $6,012. Did we miss our green light here, or? Okay, why are we not moving? I know our light is green. And now the light's going red. Okay, I'm going to put it in neutral, put the parking brake on. What's going on up here? Why did that truck not even move? Well, if this truck up here does not move when this light turns green this time, I'm gonna have to go around him. There's a limit to how many drivers you can hire. I know on my other profile I have like 280 drivers. Dude, are you not going again? Okay, this trucker's not moving. I don't think I've ever seen where a truck does not move at all. Now here's the problem. I don't know what... I may get a ticket for running a red light here. Yes, I did. Alright, $150 fine for that, but... I don't know why that driver wasn't going anywhere. But yeah, as for a driver limit, I'm not sure. You know, I haven't never hit a limit. Like I said, in my other original profile, I think I got 250 some odd drivers. Cindy, is there anyone coming? Because I can't see a darn thing that way. But really, once you got that many drivers, I mean, you're probably bringing in so much cash, you don't know what to do with it. Where the heck am I going? Oh, right here? I can't tell if this is an entryway or not. But it is now. That train sounds awfully close. Missed that completely. Alright, park and brake engine decouple. You think 300 is the limit? It could also be the amount of recruitment agencies. Can you buy more trucks? The question I guess would be is, do you have trucks with no drivers in them? Because maybe you're just out of recruitment agencies. Because I think that plays a little bit of a part into it as well. I mean, it could be 300 is the limit. I have no idea. Traffic has been doing this to you also. Tested it with no mods running, and it did this. Wonder if it's from the recent update. So you've seen where traffic just doesn't move from a stoplight, apparently. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's only one Christmas event trailer here, so we're taking that one. Where's my trailer? Maybe out back? Somewhere over here it says. There it is. There we go. Alright, so now we just got to find a teleporting area. I came from this direction here. This is the one I came from, I do believe. Is there another one like relatively close by or not? Looks like I gotta go back to where this came from. Alright. Type in the search bar Christmas. With external contracts, don't really have to, as long as you got it set for best price per mile or a kilometer, whatever have it set it for. Usually these trailers are paying the best, so they should be right at the top. But leave yourself some room at some lights in case you have to go around. Well, you should always do that anyways in some areas. And yes, we've delivered to all 5 places in Winterland. So we're back up to 30,000, which is pretty good. Oh, no, 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 no. That's on me. I was trying to take the corner wider to get around the bridge. And I did not see the white car in the snow. Guess you just did something wrong. Your wife just asked you to peel potatoes. Come on, man. Help out around the house now and then. You can't play video games all the time. I guess that U-Haul is stopping for me. Well, looks like that truck that was there is now gone. Man, that snow is coming down hard. How many years have I been playing ATS? Since day one. I got just a little over 1,000 hours into the game itself. I did stop playing for about 1.5 years. And it's not my most played game. But since I restarted the Realistic Economy series and got this this series up and going, I pretty much play just about once a week at most. Just noticed there was a truck that rolled over on the side there in the snow. That might be me in a little while. And with the visibility this low, I gotta really pay attention here. Wait, what's the speed limit through here? 35 only, I think. No, the series is not going to be complete when the loans are paid off. We're just... our goal at this point right now is to have at least one garage in every state. So I'm trying to get caught up on that. Yeah, ATS came out in February of 2016. But I was playing Euro Truck Sim 2 starting back in like 2012. I think it was February 2016 that ATS got released. Alright, so this pull off is here. And I gotta drive into this stuff. Hopefully I don't get stuck. Just don't make a mess or Shirley will be upset with you. February 2nd of 2016. I knew it was early February, somewhere around there. Are all of our garages doubles? I mean, fully upgraded? Not all of them. My garage, my starting garage in Salt Lake City, is still the tiny garage. And the Baton Rouge and... Baton Rouge and Billings, Montana Baton Rouge and Billings, Montana are small. My starting garage is still tiny. Ever thought about installing the ATS expansion map? No, I got the coast to coast map, and I don't even go on the coast to coast map that much anymore. Most of the jobs I do now are external contracts, and you can't do that on modern maps. And the reason why I'm sticking to external contracts is there's one more achievement I am aiming for on my profile, and that's the achievement called To the Moon. And that's doing external contracts as it is to the distance to the moon. And I don't want to say I'm not that far off from it, but I'm like 60% or 70% of the way to the moon. So got to keep doing external contracts. I mean, occasionally we'll go on the coast to coast map now, but and once you start getting too many maps, every time there's an update to the game, it just adds more to wait for maps to get updated. So yeah, I'm not adding more maps because right now with the with the base game maps and all the DLC maps, there's plenty of area to drive around here in ATS without any modded maps. As long as you got all the DLC maps. The banana sliding. Just what you want on slippery road conditions is an 18-wheeler passing you. And then almost driving into the snowbank. There was, I don't think it was last year, but maybe the year before, I actually did get stuck on a snowbank here up in Winterland. And the problem with that is, with external contracts, you cannot teleport. So it took me about 45 minutes to get off the snowbank. Tire chains may be needed. We did this viewport last time, so no need to stop there again. Where am I going with this? Ah, now I see it. Could be kind of a blind side. Ooh, I didn't get my trailer turned enough. Yeah, that's not a good entryway. Well, it's going to be kind of a blind side parking, which I'm not good at all. I mean, this will get me close-ish. Am I stuck on... Am I on a snowbank here? Or am I hitting a snowbank on your side, Cindy? Because I can't see a darn thing. I think I was hitting a snowbank on her side. I'm just trying to get in here a little bit so I can square up. Alright, it's green, it's good. Is there 3 stages in ATS? Tiny, small, and large? ETS has only 2, small and large. Well, I don't remember in ETS, because it's been a long time since I started to profile in ETS. But at least in ATS, when you get a starting garage, when you start your profile, it says, you know, your starting location. That is the only tiny garage you get, because they give you a free garage, basically. But any garage you buy in ATS after that, they're all considered small garages, so it only has one upgrade to a large garage. You can't buy a tiny garage in ATS. CMA 20,000 subs. Yeah, I think YouTube sent me an email sometime over the night last night saying I hit 20,000. But thank you very much. You can't get towed to service with an external load. I kind of forgot about that feature, getting towed. I don't know if you can with an external contract or not. Alright, current company job offers. We don't want to have to travel around, so let's see what they got. There's one to Lamar. A lot of them going to Colorado, but we were just in Colorado. I don't want to go to California just because, that, you know, depending where we're going. Idaho. Well, let's go to Idaho. Because I like saying Idaho. Aren't they the same views as last year? Yeah, they are the same views as last year, but I try to show them off because not everyone probably saw the videos last year. And if they don't watch, you know, if they don't play ATS or whatever, then, you know, then they haven't seen them. Looks like this trailer just got delivered. You can still see the tire tracks in the snow. Alright, so I will go this way. And actually, can I drive? Can we not drive through? I have no idea what this is. Can I not drive through that? That is 42 miles. Ooh, so that is kind of a long ways off. And this is probably 20 miles. 18, yeah, we'll go that way. Can I not drive through this? I have no idea what this is. Idaho, Potato Land, wonderful. Oh, the irony. Hopefully I can make this corner. Yeah, looks like we're fine. Oh, that's the ice lake. I mean, it shows I've been there, but I don't think I've been there technically this winter season. I mean, you can see it's marked in yellow. See, I guess I really can't drive across the lake unless I go play Alaskan Road Truckers. We may skip through the night once we get to Idaho, because it is going to be about 6 o'clock when we leave here. Ooh, that delivery there, $13,000 by Alicia. Alicia bringing in the big bucks. You can see the lights on the Christmas trees up here, or just trees in general. Nope. That's an invisible bridge. I wasn't paying attention. You can drive on it, but traction is very bad. You can actually drive in that lake? Sounds like fun. Wait, am I driving over a snowbank here? Uh-oh. Did I just drive up on a flippin' snowbank here? Oh, there is a snowbank here. Did he even see it? Remember how I said about there's snowbanks here you gotta be careful of? Oh, come on. We're not hung up that much, are we? The rear wheels aren't even spinning. Well, I'm about to find out if, wait a minute. Can I drive forward? I might be making this worse. I cannot see where the snowbank is. But I think I'm off the snowbank, but I think there's cars behind me. So if I back up in this lane here... there should be no cars behind me here, I hope. All because of that tiny little, well, I don't say tiny little snowbank there, but... get me out of this wonderland. Originally started watching your Realistic Economy series, so I'm gonna hop off the stream so I don't spoil it too much for me. Well, okay. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Yeah, so with the winter mod also changes the daylight hours. So as you can see, it is 5:45 and it is dark out. So we're probably going to sleep through the night. Diff lock, I did turn diff lock on. Actually, it might be still be on right now, so I probably have to turn it off. But we are going to sleep through the night. So G set time. We usually get up at 6, but I think we're going to get up at 7 because it's winter time. So it is Tuesday, almost 6 p.m., so it should be Wednesday, 7 a.m. here. There we go. And, well, it's still dark out, so... love winter time. Is diff lock on? Yes, I think diff lock is on. Yeah, as you can see a little yellow light there if I lean in. I can see me turning diff lock on and off. So now it's off. And we're up to almost 130,000. 170,000 is roughly what we need to buy another truck and hire another driver. Thought I was going to have to call a towing service there for a moment when I got stuck on that snowbank. I think I'm actually turning. Again, I also got the on options, I don't have it where it shows the markers where you can't travel on certain roads. Not until I about hit the barrier will the X's come up. Now let me get over in this right-hand lane. Don't think I've ever been up this road because I can see the GPS road turning yellow as we head along here. So this is kind of new territory for me, I guess. Oh, the other driver's taking it slow as well. They don't know it's snowing out, though. Why did you throw your hazard lights on? What? I need to turn right up here. What's going on now? Okay, turn his hazard lights off. Might have been a fender bender. What company are we going to? The Bear. And whose idea was it to put a rotary in here? Well, I've been to this town, because the town's highlighted, but apparently I didn't come up the road that we just did. Hello, Amtrak. Last time I was here, I think, was when DLC came out earlier this month. Was on episode 19. Now you're in episode 140. Oh, so you're saying when I was last time I was up here was around episode 19, when Idaho got released. Welcome to Le Bear. Now, we were just kind of one of these depots not long ago. If it's the same one, I'm going to deliver it right here or there. All right, Crow Daddy, enjoy your Christmas. Thanks for stopping on in for a little bit. And have a good Christmas day, and we'll see you next time. Am I on a snowbank again? Why am I rolling forward? Why am I stuck? Are you saying I'm stuck on that little bit of the snow right there? No. Better not be. Well, there we go. These snowbanks are starting to get to me a little bit. Okay, now it won't back up again. What's going on here? It's a drive-through I'm going through on the wrong end? Okay, but even so, why is it not letting me back up? Boy, she won't let me back up at all. Boy, it's almost like it's getting hung up on something right there. Okay, I was not expecting a drive-through. Usually in that garage there, they're not drive-throughs. Alright, what is going on with the backup? What is going on? I'm gonna get myself in a predicament here. I have no idea why it gets hung up when I'm backing up there. Alright, I need to turn around though. Because as John said, it's just a drive-through, which I was not prepared for. hopefully I don't have... Oh, I didn't think it was actually going to line up in the trigger, but it did. Alright, park and brake. Let's decouple off this trailer. I don't know why I was having trouble backing up in a few spots there. It's almost like it was just locked down or something. Alright, so we're just looking for Christmas gifts to deliver from here. Scroll on down. A lot of tandem stuff out of here. Are there no Christmas deliveries out of here? This is interesting. Refresh. Refresh again. All right, let's go, because I was just searching for that out of that one company. Let's go to here. This should be out of this entire city. There we go. So we just have to go to a different different place. We'll grab that one there and let's go. So if you go the wrong way into a parking spot, it will prevent you from moving. I'm not sure if that's what it was doing. But it would not let me back into that spot, which seems kind of weird. I think I've done that before, though, where I saw a parking spot like this and thought, well, I had to back in. And like, why won't accept it? And that's when I realized it was just a pull-in like this. I've done this scenario before where I just assumed it's always a back-in. I don't know what was going on there. It just wouldn't let me back up for some unknown reason. Let me turn diff lock off. Alright. So let's go pick up this load, which is pretty much just across the street. And can see the trailer. Well, I can't see the trailer, but I can see the indicator of where the trailer is. Okay, I slammed it in a little bit too hard there, but it's in. Alright, so I gotta figure out, again, gotta find the nearest teleporter. I'm not sure where I came. I must have come in from this direction. There's one way over there, but that means I have to go past that one. Is there one down here? Does not look like it. So I think we're going... It's the only thing I think they changed about this event is it used to have like teleports on either side of town. So you wouldn't have to go back the same direction you just came from. But looks like I'm going to have to do that again. So I guess we're going to there. All right. A lot of trains up here, it seems like. Not sure if this is a turning lane for me right here in the center, but we're going to take it. I was starting to think when I was just having trouble backing up, dropping off that delivery, I was thinking that maybe the dead spot in my pedals was getting worse. And maybe the brake was, well, the game thought my brake was on, but I could drive forward, just couldn't back up. That's our loan payment. Hello, Jim. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Christmas Eve. Thanks for stopping on in and joining us for delivering some Christmas cheer to Winterland. I'm not sure if we're delivering Christmas gifts right now, but let's see. What are we delivering? We are delivering Christmas assorted paints. I think I lost track. Was that my... I think that was my 9th delivery and we're on our 10th. Oh, the speed limit must have dropped right here. I thought it was 45 downhill. But now it must be 35? Yep, 35. Way station, 1 mile. I think exactly where we're going. Question is, are they going to pull me in to be weighed? Apparently, I don't have to do either. Alright, back to Winterland. Doing well for being work on Christmas Eve. Should be leaving in about an hour. About a half of the way through the Christmas event so far. Yeah, I'm at work too. Kind of sucks. But you're halfway through the Christmas event? Yeah, I think I'm about 2/3 of the way through the event now. But I got all the deliveries to the Winterlands done the first time. 10 pounds of potatoes peeled and diced. You're free. She'll find something else for you to do. She'll find a way to keep you busy. Just like Cindy. Cindy always finds me a load to go deliver. Now, don't think there are cops up here yet. But I'm guessing maybe by next year there might be, so. Because now we do have traffic up here, so I don't know. There might be one lone cop driving around up here, and I just haven't run across them yet. Actually, we're going by the lake again, right? Alright, so North Star is the one. Actually, I think I have driven across that lake once. I'm guessing because I can see the yellow marker from here. Well, no, because I didn't drive out there. I didn't drive out there, and I didn't drive out here. So I either just drove to the lake out here and didn't drive across it. We may have to venture on that lake sometime. Yeah, definitely with the snow up here, and it's snowing as well. A little bit more slick than it was last stream that we had up here. Steering is lacking a little bit. Of course, I am going over the speed limit like always up here. I can't help myself. Fun to slip and slide in a simulator. In real life, not as much. Alright, so where is this going here? Looks like a straightforward kind of delivery. Get it squared up a little bit better than that. I think I'm hitting the snowbank back there. Parking brake, engine, decouple. Your map route in Winter Wonderland is yellow from my deliveries last year. Yeah, this is the third, definitely the third, maybe the fourth year of Winterland. Might be the fourth year of Winterland, but definitely the third. All right. Well, let's go to New Mexico. We can go to New Mexico. Because why not? All right, I was going to see how many deliveries I've done here. 11. We've completed 11 of the 15. Where's our trailer, Cindy? Wait, it's not a big parking lot. Where is this thing? I think it's right next to us on her side. Yep, side mirror. It's right there. All right, park and brake. Let me look at the map here. So, there or there? That's 23 miles. That is, whoops. That's 21 miles. It doesn't really matter which one I go to. We just came from that direction, so we'll go up to this one. No, I was thinking about a little bit about that last night, Crystal, about I think it was an option 22, FS22. I don't think it's, if it is an option FS25, I have some interest into it. But I think there was like a supply and demand mod in FS22. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Would be kind of cool if, instead of just selling the crop and grain and farming simulator at the best time of year, if you were to store it and all of a sudden the mod tells you this sell point wants 100,000 liters in a couple of weeks and you get paid quite a bit more money for it. There was a mod like that in 22, but I don't think it's out in 25 yet. I was just thinking, you know, you're saying events in Farming Simulator, like special deliveries, and it just reminded me of that. The problem is you're always holding on to hundreds of thousands of liters of grain, waiting for a supply and demand to come up. It is, you believe, huh? I remember trying it a little bit in FS22, but the problem is I mean, the mod did work, but I never seemed to have the right material for the supply and demand that they were looking for. Boy, when it snows like this and you got fog, really hard to see where I gotta go. Truck is not like going up these steep, curvy hills with all the snow on the road. Going too fast for diff lock to be turned on? Okay, that's too low of a gear. It's called Supply and Transport Contracts, and it is out for 25. That I missed it. Do I have to be in neutral for diff lock to work? Well, I don't want to stop my momentum, because then I may have to back down this entire hill. How much does this trailer weigh? Alright, made it up the hill. Alright, let's get on to New Mexico, but I think we're going to be in Texas. Hello, Miles. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Christmas Eve so far. Thanks for dropping on in. Alright, where the heck are we here? Other than in a parking lot. This is the way my roads look like going to the grocery store this morning. Okay, I gotta make a left-hand turn, so let's get in the left-hand lane. Light's green. Why are you stopping? Oh, I didn't see your direction light at all there, dude. I'm turning left somewhere here. You got 60s and 70 degrees in Colorado? It's rather toasty for this time of year. I think today where I'm at in the Northeast here, it's hovering right around 30 degrees and will for the rest of the week. Actually, I think Friday it's only supposed to be in the lower teens for high temps. I think we just entered New Mexico right there. And I got a right-hand turn somewhere. That car next to me is slowing down, so I'm going to slow down because I'm not sure what's happening. I think after I finish this delivery, I'm going to turn the chance of snow down to, I don't want to say 0. Where am I turning here? I'll probably right at the stoplight be a good idea. I think we've seen enough heavy snow. You're at 75, you get to thaw out. Well, at 75, you almost can go outside and sunbathe. Well, you can at 75. That sounds... 75. I haven't seen 75 degrees October, I guess. This is the last time I saw 75 degrees on my thermometers anywhere. But again, it all depends on where you live, right? What you're used to. $30 degrees here in late December. I'll take that, thank you. We're going to Siva. Which is right here. Where am I going with this? Outback. Oh, there's going to be a blind side backing in. Well, Cindy, hopefully I can jackknife my trailer a little bit. This is going to be a rough one. Not only with the snow, but... Alright, let me zoom in. The problem is, though, once the trailer starts to turn, I'm not going to be able to see this parking spot at all. Nope, turning it too quick. Come on, it's 2025, almost 2026. We don't have backup cameras? Alright, now I gotta take the zoom off, because that's really weird. I think I'm hitting the crates on my side. Well, technically it's in, but let's get a little bit more squared up in that. But really, that wasn't too bad, considering. Alright, park and brake, engine, decouple. It's nice to be able to Christmas shop in shorts and a t-shirt. Let me just continue here for a second. And what I want to do is go to options, gameplay, and turn this down to about 30%. All right, external contracts. So we got one from Walmart, one from Lone Star. Those might be the only two. Oh, went too far. Didn't know they could loop around like that. Walmart should be pretty close by. Yeah, we'll just grab this one here. So I think this will be our 13th delivery. Yeah, we're just 1 mile from Walmart. So it'll probably take a moment for the snow to subside. But now it's not going to be 100%. To the left. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I see it now. I see it now. How did I miss the cone above it? No, usually the holiday events don't have the 100-mile mandatory length. The cruising events, when DLCs come out, those are the ones that usually have the mandatory, at least to be 100 miles. So yeah, this is looks like I gotta go back to the same spot where we came from, because there's not another one around here for quite a far distance. Yeah, the only one I'm seeing is this one here. All right, and we're back off. Oh, we are up to 160,000, so we're not far off from getting ourselves another truck. And driver, of course. I think 160 can get us a truck that we've been purchasing for the garages in Baton Rouge, but I don't think it's enough to get a truck and a driver. Kind of a tight corner for an 18-wheeler, but hello, Bobby. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Christmas Eve. It just seems to me in the past Christmas events we had a lot more portals to choose from. Seems like now there's just one per city. Try to keep at 35. I've already gotten one speeding ticket today. I'm not sure if I need to be in that left-hand lane to turn left, or both lanes will turn left. Gonna let that car go. And I'm gonna sneak over here. Just YOLO out, I guess. And this is us leaving New Mexico. Hopefully the snow will kind of subside here soon. Need cruise control. Why would you need cruise control? You're constantly shifting, going in and out of cities. Is that plane going down in the weather or what? I need to get in this left-hand lane here because our parking area is coming up. Question I have is, can I cross over there? That's where I gotta go. Oh, no, looks like I can, yep. This is where we're supposed to turn rest area this way. Alright, park and brake, turn off the engine. Let's go back to Winter Wonderland here. At least the snow is not here. We do have 170,000, so before we continue on delivering some gifts, let's go ahead and do truck dealers. I knew it was there somewhere. And we buy locally in Baton Rouge for our garage. Buy online. Yeah. Customize. 6x4, 200 gallon. Or this one here. That one gives them more maneuverability, so we'll give them that one. I think the engine stays the same, but the gearbox, we give a 13-speed retarder. And then we just change the color. Yeah, we'll go with a red. Why not? 161, that's good enough for me, so confirm. Let's see, I did the engine. Yeah, that should be everything. All right, let's go ahead and purchase. Last slot open in the garage. And now we need to get ourselves a driver. So hopefully we got one with points into law. Ooh, there we go. Jennifer B. Welcome to the crew. 2 points in the long distance already, and 1 into fragile, or fragile. Jennifer, you can go into this garage here. Welcome to the crew. Garage manager. So, are we at 3 out of 3 in the Billings garage? We are. So, we got to save up for an upgrade and a truck. How much are the upgrades? I forgot how much upgrade is. 75,000. So, I need about $250,000 before we can upgrade a garage and buy a truck. $250,000. All right. But another driver on the road, which just means more money coming in. Hey, look, we can turn off our wipers. So with it not snowing up here currently, I can feel a difference in the road condition already up here. So I think we're going to the center of town. And I don't think I've delivered or taken anything from there yet since my first delivery for this Christmas event. Let's wake up the villagers by honking our air horn. Actually, I think it was that corner right there, as I was talking about earlier, getting hung up on a snowbank. I think that was a couple of winters ago. It took me about 40 minutes to get off that darn thing. I think this might be just a drive-in and drop-off delivery as well here. They're happy with it. I'm happy with it. All right, and what do you guys got here for us? California, Texas, Missouri. Could go to Missouri. New Mexico, we were just in New Mexico. Another Missouri. Kansas, Texas. Yeah, let's go to Missouri. Springfield, Missouri, to be exact. It's quite of a distance of a drive there, considering what we've been doing. I'm going to leave you guys right here just for a second. I'm going to take just a quick break. I got to refill my water glass and stretch my legs because my butt is starting to hurt of all things. Maybe that was too much information for some, maybe, but you got it anyways. I'll be right back in just a second. Well, at least we have some Christmas music going on today in the Christmas Eve stream here. But you know, work needs to be done, right, Cindy? Where is our trailer, Cindy? Oh, it's right there, and of course it's facing the other way. Can't wait to get this game on PS. Again, I still haven't heard a specific date or anything like that, but I've heard a lot of people, and I don't know if someone has started the rumor or they saw something, but they're saying April. But I don't think there's been any confirmed date on that yet. Okay, I gotta learn to go gently. Because everyone knows I just like to cram it on in there. Alright, so apparently I haven't looked at that viewpoint yet, so we're gonna go... If I do this, but I want to go through here, we'll go that way. And we'll stop with that viewpoint. And maybe I'll also go up through... Can I not go up through there from here? There's a left-hand turn up to there. But why can't I mark that road? Maybe I don't want to go up that way. We're going to go that way. Do I dare try going up this road? Let's roll. One thing I don't need is a car coming down this road. I didn't really see anything spectacular going through there, but we've been through there now. Let's see, we're coming up to the viewpoint on the left. Winterland Central. Going to play a lot of it when it comes out. Put a lot of hours into it. Yeah, I remember when the ATS came out in 2016. I think the first month I put in like 100 hours or so. I was driving everywhere. Well, I should say driving everywhere. We had California and Nevada. Dropped a like and a sub. Well, appreciate you. Very kind of you. Hope you're enjoying delivering some Christmas gift. I keep saying Christmas gifts. We've been delivering paint and candy, I think, mostly. I don't know if I delivered any Christmas gifts as of yet, per se, in these trailers, but we're spreading the Christmas cheer, I guess. Was that me honking the horn? Must be a car. No. Traffic. Traffic is not too happy with me. We're trying to enjoy the view. We're rolling downhill, Cindy. There we go. Now we got forward momentum. Now we're moving. So when we get back to Missouri, we'll probably just skip through until the morning hours. Still kind of used to having no traffic up here and just drive right down the center of the road. I got to remind myself that there could be oncoming traffic at any moment. So I'll probably leave the winter mod on in this series until maybe one more stream or slash episode. I probably should mention there won't be any episode of ATS on Sunday still, because we've been doing a lot of live streams. And I still got to figure out, as for what I'll be doing. Again, I'm streaming tomorrow, by the way. Farming Sim 25, I'll be streaming that tomorrow. Friday, I'm not streaming. That's the day I'm celebrating Christmas anyways. And then I may just not stream again until Monday. I may just take a 3-day non-stream vacay. But I will have to get some episodes recorded of Shamburgo. Which, by the way, I did release an episode of Shamburgo earlier today. I did get that recorded late last night. And ta-da! When are they coming to the East Coast? Well, I mean, they're working their way from the West Coast to the East, so probably another 4 years? I mean, I don't know what you consider the East Coast. I mean, are you talking... I mean, the next states are going to be South Dakota, Illinois. So that's as far as east that they had gotten. So probably like at least another 3 or 4 years, I would think, before they get to actually to the states on the East Coast. Yeah, so it's in the dark. It's in the dark. We don't want to drive in the dark, do we? No, of course not. So G set time. I think 7 o'clock was fine. It's going to be a little dark still at 7 o'clock, but 7 o'clock in the morning is not too bad. So we got 10 grand in the bank account. It's Wednesday, 6:30 p.m., so it should be Thursday, 7 a.m. here right now. And we got $25,000 in the bank account. And, oh, look at that beautiful... Oh, that's got to be... hang on a second. That's got to be photo mode. Yeah, we're parked in a parking lot area, but hopefully I can back up enough. Well, I can't go any higher than that. I can go lower, but I can't go higher than that. Of course, you can always change the time of day in the photo mode anyways, but that's real-time stuff. Louisiana is more east than South Dakota and Illinois. It's more east than South Dakota. I think it's pretty much the same as Illinois, give or take. But it's roughly there. So like always, when you teleport, gotta have a look around and see where I'm at. But I should be able to sneak out right here, I think. Well, oddly enough, though, after Illinois and South Dakota, it's going to be British Columbia, which is, well, a lot further west. But that's Canada. So I don't know exactly what their plans are. And I don't know if the people that were working on Pro Mods are doing the BC version of it. Because I haven't seen an update on the Pro Mods BC map in ages. So I'm guessing that's what they might be doing. Anywho. So kind of a long trip for what we've been doing here the past couple of streams. 90 miles. Alright, so when we do get up here, we are going to Acura? Or Acura? Am I on a road I haven't been on before? No, I must have been on this part of the road before. think this is the longest I've been on a road without having to turn in ages. So now we just bought a truck and got ourselves another driver like we just seen. I gotta save up $250,000 to upgrade a garage and then buy a truck. So it's gonna take a little bit. Not as bad as the early days though. If you told me around episode 20 I gotta save up $250,000, I'd be like, okay, well we'll wait until episode 100, but our company is, I think we're making like $500,000 a week. So in theory, in about 3 or 4 in-game days, we will have that. So a decision I want to come up with here very soon is, once I do my last Christmas delivery, I gotta figure out where I want to teleport to. I guess we'll have to wait until we get our last delivery and see what our options are. I think I'm just following this guy with the tractor. Alright, this building on our right, but looks like I gotta drive around it. This trailer seems to be stopping rather quick for 43,000 pounds. Oh, over there. Hello, fellas. You know how your HUD is down there at the bottom of the screen? How do people get it at the top of the screen. So in the description below, there should be a link to the Minimal Advisory mod. If you click on that, it'll bring it to the one where it shows at the bottom. But if you scroll down on that mod, it'll show you where you can bring it to another link where it'll bring it to the where you can download it. So that is at the top of the screen if you want. As John said there. Almost got it. Not quite. Technically, I did get it, but I like to get it in there a little bit more square than that. Will I go back to Noble Legacy at some point? Yeah, it just needs a lot more content. Because in one stream, I pretty much get everything done. So, yeah, we just got to kind of wait for other things to come along. Okay, so this company doesn't have any Christmas gifts to deliver. Or Christmas trailers. Oh, one more delivery and I'll have my personal goals done. Alright, so now we'll look in the city for Christmas gifts. And Winterland, marigolds. That's a long way for a teleport, isn't it? Alright, we'll grab this one here, I guess. Christmas butter. Let's go get some Christmas butter, shall we? So yeah, this next delivery will be my 15th, I guess. Which means I completed my personal goals, but... And obviously, I'm going to take one more when I leave. See, I'm kind of turning left, but I'm not turning left, so I'm going to stay right in this lane for now. Oh, I see. Go straight on through, then get in the left-hand lane. All right. Actually, I think Noble Legacy just had an update yesterday or the day before or something like that. No, that lane is for this left-hand turn only. But not the left-hand turn I need to be making. Oh, are we going down into one of the caves or not? guessing not, because we're going back up. No, I think I am going into a cave, but for some reason GPS brought me up here to a dead end. Thanks, GPS. That was not helpful at all, GPS. I can see the trailer now. It is down in there, so lovely. Alright, see if I can get lost in here. Security. And there's our trailer. Of course, one does have to wonder, inside of a tunnel, what does the air horn sound like inside of this tunnel? Does have a good echo to it. Alright. Work needs to be done. Oh, yeah, we also need to pinpoint where we're going, right? So, it was showing me it was down here in Joplin. Is there another one I can go to? Yeah, so before, was it last year? I thought at least last year, but I know previously in the winter events, we had more than one option. But looks like no, we just get this to one option. And if you don't know where it is, you'll be looking on the map for quite a while. So before you take the job, make sure you mark it. Or at least check on it. Now that says do not enter, but we know the exit is right there. So I guess we will follow the traffic laws and... I like how it says one way and the arrows are just pointing at each other. But I do see where it says exit, and it has arrows in here where I can go this way. That makes no sense. Oh, there's actually a truck coming in here? Ah, there is. It's another Volvo truck, too. Wait for the gate to open. Oh, wow. And then let your eyes adjust to the light. Alright, so this will probably be the last time I go to Winterland in the Christmas event for 2025. Looks like you go through the tunnel and come out closer to the spawn point. Not sure what you're referring to, but there's, I mean, a lot of ways through that tunnel. Come on, light, turn green. Turn green. You're not going to turn green. So I'm thinking since Louisiana just came out, maybe we will, when we leave the Winterland, we'll, if we got a job going like up to the Pacific Northwest, we'll go up there. And then that way we can kind of work our way back going East Coast, if you will. But then again, I may get to where I'm delivering this and I may not have anything going up there. It's a loan payment. And yes, still $6,012. But one day, and not too far off in the distant future. I mean, it could be like another 20 episodes, I don't know. But we are getting closer to where one of the loans should be paid off. Now, looks like way up ahead I gotta take a left-hand turn, so... Gotta see if that Peterbilt's gonna let me in or just drag race him somewhere. On the map, there was a portal there? I don't see no portal here. On the map, it looked like there was an entrance to the tunnel close to the portal. Not sure still what you're saying, because the only portal is over here. These are where the tunnels are, and there's no portal here. Excuse me, can I merge over? Possibly? If not, I'll have to do the whole thing where I just kind of creep over to that lane and eventually get nervous and hit the brakes. Well, I got the jump on him at the stoplight, so if we keep accelerating fast enough... I got room to get in there now. Well, we're not exiting, so let's move over. Should be a nice ride down to Joplin, Missouri. Still got our Halloween prizes. Kind of one on top of the other. Just another 30 miles and we'll be at our teleport area. So our exit should be probably the next one, I would think. Whoa, why did you stop for, dude? Oh, you're one of those drivers. Jeez. There's tunnels in Joplin. No, so, yeah. The tunnels don't... You can't teleport from one tunnel to another. Those are just... like real roads. Like they are in real life. Hello, CJ. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Christmas Eve. And why did that 18-wheeler get like halfway around the corner then stop? AI traffic has been acting very weird in the last couple months in ATS. Finally found a map you could do onions on. Plenty of maps out there that you should be able to do them on, but yeah, trying to find one that you like to play on can be difficult. Alright, so it should be somewhere to our left. Oh, I see it. Alright, last time going to Winterland in 2025. So we're going up to Marigolds is where we're headed. Boy, a lot of traffic there. I also don't think we've seen the train this year up here. Wherever I may have missed it. Alright, so where do they want this trailer? Looks like it's going to be out back again. Took that corner rather aggressively. Oop. Did not break in time. Well, they got it right up against that concrete wall this time. So I'm going to have to really kind of hug that concrete wall. Alright, they're happy with it there, then I'm happy with it there. Alright, so the question is, do we have anything going to like, well, there's Yakima, Washington. That qualifies for the Pacific Northwest. And that's where we're going. Just to confirm, there we go. All my check marks are done. Louisiana's there as well. Louisiana's done. Woven Wonders of Winterland. The World Wide Web. Got it all completed. So this delivery here, we're just doing to help out the community. And let's see, the trailer's probably going to be out front. Actually, it's kind of behind us. We'll just drive around. Alright, lock and load. But let's see here. Let's see, that's 30 miles, and that is, whoops, and that one is 24 miles. I guess we'll go there. Don't think I can squeeze around, but okay, maybe I will. I'm delivering gifts now. Chocolate gift packs. 43,000 pounds of chocolate. So, to the Pacific Northwest we shall go. Then who knows, maybe we could head on down through California and kind of circle around a bit. Make sure I keep my momentum going uphill. So now that we're leaving Winter Wonderland, I am wondering, because they did it for Halloween now, when it comes Valentine's Day, I wonder if we're going to have a special location for that. You know what? I actually kind of know this rest area. Believe it or not. I think I've been to this rest area a couple times. Well, since that gate is closed, I assume we're going this way. It looks like there's a line of traffic that just came off this mountain. So we are delivering this to BHP, whoever they are. Snow was kind of fun the first half of the stream, but that was starting to get a little bit too much. I've actually been enjoying driving around without the snow. I mean, of course we can see more. Do you get any gifts for completing it? Yes, I gotta log into... So basically now it's done. I gotta log into my World of Trucks profile and redeem it on through the website, and my gifts will come through via Steam. But that's just my personal goal. Gotta wait for the community goal to get complete so I can collect that. But that's probably gonna take maybe another 5 or 6 days or so. We'll have a look here in just a second of what the rewards are, because I don't think I looked, or at least when I read it, I already forgot what the rewards are for it. Actually, this, coming up here, this is a nice little scenic area for the winter mod, isn't it? Photo mode. I just wish in the photo mode that we could get a little further away and have a little bit more free range of what we do with the photos. Hopefully I can get across the river here, but that might be a little bit too far from the truck. Usually what happens is you think there's a good photo spot, you take a photo, and then you roll forward about another minute and a half or whatever, and it's like, oh, now there's a huge waterfall or something. Like right there. Not a huge waterfall, but it is a waterfall. Almost in town. So I'm thinking the next garage, because we got two of them that are small, I think we'll work on the Billings, Montana garage first. Upgrading that one. And filling that out. Well, there's a sign that says BHP, but we're going deeper, I guess. Apparently all these workers want chocolate, be my guess. Where is our delivery point? Oh, there it is. Yes, let's turn around here, actually. Don't think we got the room to do so. Looks like union workers. That guy's sitting down. That guy is just standing over there, maybe waiting for me. I don't know. Alright, park and brake. Engine, decouple. Yeah, I realize I can collect my personal goals now, but I'm not going to do it during the stream. So continue. Let's see, your personal goal is to complete, which we did. Community goal, so rewards. So I'll get the World of Truck achievement. I also get a wonderful Winter Woolies truck paint job. A bonus reward for those that don't already have it of last year's collection of 6 festive arrays of decorative exterior cab lighting. I did not like the exterior cab lighting on the trucks. To me, it did not. I did not like it at all. And for the community, 5 tiers unlocked. We don't know what it's going to be. But each tier will bring a special cabin item reward for both games based on the 5 unique depots within Christmas Winterland. So let's hit the road. So until the community gets the goals done at the end, we'll see what those actually are. So apparently I've unlocked a paint job, a wonderful Winter Woolies truck paint job, and of course the lighting. The lighting looks like, if I go to truck dealers and we'll just pick any truck really. Custom configuration. Would it be here? I forgot where you gotta go for the lights. That's the same side. It's a Mac. So should be on here somewhere. Maybe I got to do that. No, it's not that. That's the air horns. I thought it'd be up here. But the Christmas lights go around the truck, and to me does not look good at all. That's for the flags. I don't remember where it is. It's somewhere. Yeah, let's get out of there. I don't want to buy a truck. Don't want to buy a truck. We just did so. So you can see up here, our company is earning $500,000 a week. So for me to say we need $250,000 to upgrade a garage and buy another truck, it's like 3 or 4 in-game days. So not too bad getting on done. I do want to see driver manager, how our new driver is doing today. We just barely got her, but we did get on through the night. Show log. Oh, she hasn't done anything yet. Get on it, Jennifer. I don't know exactly when she started. Status is idle. Is she sleeping? Oh, yeah, she's sleeping. So she's going from Baton Rouge to Abilene, Texas. She'll get there. Malcolm is our other driver in Baton Rouge. He's going from Newmont to Newmont. But from Baton Rouge to Idabel. Idabel? He's going somewhere. But luckily all of our drivers are on the road doing stuff. I don't see where anyone's... It's been a while, but remember we had that one garage where they weren't doing anything? There was a glitch in the matrix or something. We had to move all the drivers around and finally got them on the road. But yeah. Wait, how many drivers do we got now? I didn't see. We have. I thought it was 48. Okay, we're at 47, including myself. So yeah, a lot of drivers on the road or sleeping in the cab, one way or the other. But yeah, here we are. We're in the state of Washington, and all the Christmas gifts for myself have been delivered. I could do more if I wanted to, but keep going back to Winterland over and over and over again. That's the only problem with this, like the holiday event. Same thing with a Halloween event. Although the Halloween event was kind of interesting because that was the first year of actually going to a special region for the Halloween event. But to keep delivering gifts up to Winterland over and over and over again, the first couple are fine, but after you get near the end, it's like, yeah, I'd rather go elsewhere at this point. But that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. We got all my deliveries done, so I'm happy with that. And now when we get back to trucking here, we might head on down towards California or something like that. Have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve, or for some of you, it's probably getting near Christmas or at Christmas. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow, roughly about the same time. I may start earlier and do a longer stream tomorrow. I don't know. Just have to see how it goes. Christmas Day and all. But yeah, enjoy the Christmas Eve. Like I said, I'll be streaming though Farming Simulator 25 on Kingley, by the way. I did release an episode of Shamburgo earlier today. So if you've been keeping track with that series, you do have an episode there. But yeah, thanks for joining me for some Christmas deliveries on Christmas Eve. Like I said, enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve. And enjoy your Christmas if I don't see you tomorrow. And if you're not going to be around tomorrow, my next stream may not be until Monday after tomorrow. So have a good holiday if I don't see you then. But like I said, enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. But until then, have a good one.